In this video, we're going to be designing our logo. Um, it's going to be kind of a triangular, but it's more like a company's or a brand name on a shape, which I would call a badge shape. So it would be like you can achieve that by actually putting a triangle with some rounded numbers and and I'm gonna move it here, and then we can do this one. That's one way of doing it. So this is gonna be the shape we are looking for. Another way of creating that shape would be that we're gonna be using circles here. Let's just go with something like gray. Again, we are creating a circle. In the midway, I'm gonna press Control and Shift in order to make it symmetric. This looks good. I'm gonna move it in the middle. Don't need any fill. In order to cancel this stroke or fill, like the boundary, I will press Shift and then press cross. Okay, I want 3 of these. The thing we are trying to get get out of this one is like the intersection area of these 3 circles. Around there. So if you look at this one, this is what we are aiming for. You can still align them horizontally and move it a little bit here. This is kind of the shape we are looking for. What we're gonna do is like select everything and then path and then intersection. Once you have that, you can enlarge it. So this is the shape I was calling a badge shape. So once you have this badge shape, okay, what are we looking for next? Again, we're gonna be doing the same thing. We're gonna have an outer boundary and an inner boundary. For that, I'm gonna do is like copy, paste, make it smaller. Not that small. And align it. Align both of them, both vertically and horizontally. This is looking good to me. Okay, so once I'm gonna move everything a little bit to the center. This is nice for me for now. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, so basically what we are doing here is like we have this one and this one, right? So if you go here, for now it is good. The reason you see like dark color here is because this one has like 2 badges. So the color and the opacity is the same for everything. But if you look at this one, it is like one is in the front, one is in the back. That's why you see it dark. Otherwise, when we're gonna be, so we're gonna take the outer one. We're gonna say that we want the same thing, uh, but we want the stroke. Because we cannot see the stroke, I'm gonna change the color of that. What? So I have it, the outer one. Why do I even have the stroke at the first place? Oh, so yeah, this is not what we wanted. This one has stroke in it. Why does it have a stroke in it? Okay. Again, I'm gonna align them. vertically. Oops, everything should be aligned vertically and horizontally. So yeah, better. Again, I'm gonna move it. So when I was yeah, the stroke was there when I started creating them, so that's why we had that stroke. So we're gonna select the outer one, and the stroke, I need some stroke here, so I'm gonna press shift and let's say some red color here. The stroke is too big, man. Let's go to the stroke. In the pixels, we're gonna make it like 30 or maybe 10. No, more than that, like 20. So eventually what's gonna happen is like, so right now it is click, so I'm gonna press cross, so the fill is gonna be none. Okay, I'm gonna make it again shift and this one so that they are of the same color. Yeah, move it in the center. Yes. Put the text again, no stroke. Let's just write it down first. Okay, okay, so we're gonna say GHUMMNTEC. Okay, and the stroke paint is like, we don't want the stroke paint, but we do want to fill it up. Okay, and once it is selected, we want it to be black. I want it to be right here. Okay. Okay, so we have this one in here. What I wanted to do is in the previous ones, we're gonna put a scale over here, a little bit bigger than that, not that big. You will see why we can't make it too wide, otherwise the design is just gonna be not that good. Right around is good, but if I can make it a little bit smaller, I would love to do that. Let's see if this can fit. Yep, this is perfect. Okay, now we have it. I'm gonna make it a little bit red. Let's just take it down. So for that, I will go to path, no, object, and then lower, so that this can the text is gonna be on the top level. I'm gonna right click it, duplicate it, right, this one and this one. So I selected that square and this one, the inner badge, and then gonna do the difference, then select it again, select the outer shape one more time, and then path, and then the difference. Something is not right. This one and the outer one, and then the difference. Okay, we're gonna do the kind of the same thing, but we're gonna change the sequence here. How many are there? Okay, only one. So we have that, and I'm gonna duplicate it, but this time instead of actually doing the inner one first, I'm gonna do this and the outer shape, and then do difference. Why is the stroke like that? No. Oh, so we have a problem here. It's not about the inner and the outer one, like which should I start? Should I take the difference, either two, right? So should I take the difference of this one and this one first, or should I take the difference of the square and the outer object first? It's the problem right now is going on is like, if you look at this outer portion, this is the stroke. not the fill. So what I'm gonna be doing is like I'm gonna go to path and stroke to path. So now you will see that now this portion has come it's kind of changed from stroke to fill. So now if you do that and do this one and then path and then difference and one more time with the inner one, path and then the difference, now you will see that line which we were seeing is not there anymore. So that's what we wanted. So the next one is gonna be like let's have a scale. So now we're gonna make the text so that it looks like it belongs here. So for that our design is gonna be like, guys, like a scale again. Oops, about that. Okay, so for this one I'm gonna make the scale, and just like the circle or the other objects, we're gonna keep the control and shift press. We're gonna keep it pressed so that it becomes symmetric. I'm gonna move it in the center. Okay, I'm gonna click it again, click control and then move it so that in 3 steps we are there, and then click on this one and then over here which says edit paths by nodes, and then we're gonna be clicking on over here which says convert shape to paths. This one we're gonna delete it. This one we're gonna connect over here. This one we're gonna connect over here, so it's gonna turn out to be a triangle. Can you use polygon to create a triangle? Yes, you can. I just didn't do that. One more thing is like snapping over here. So if you go here and enable snapping, you will see that it's beneficial to actually go here and it's gonna snap it right there. Then you click and then you move it until it snaps right here, and I'm gonna bring it a little bit over here, right? This is good, looking good to me. Okay, now we're gonna put some stroke in this one. So again, shift and some button. The length looks good to me. So actually let's just make it a little bit more. So in the stroke style, I think this is better. Yep, looks like better. Okay, this is good. We're gonna copy that, paste it, move it here, flip it like that. Okay, we'll work on that in a bit. Let's just move the stroke. He doesn't like to be snapped. He says he wants to get snapped here. So we can just use it like that. And this is gonna be moved right here. Okay, and then you can put the stroke like that. Okay, better. So let's work on this one. What we are trying to do is like we don't want to see anything over here. So this is like a couple of things. First of all, what we're going to be doing is like path and then stroke to path, right? And then object and ungroup it. When you ungroup it, it's gonna have 2 portions, right? Oops, it didn't have 2 portions. One more time over here. No. Okay, one more time over here, right? Okay, over here what we did is like we said we want the path stroke to path and then the object, and then we're gonna ungroup it he's, yeah, that's what I was wondering, that why the heck is it not like I'm able to take it out. Okay, so yes, there are two portions here, right? For now, I'm gonna try to take the middle one out. Just move it here. Looking good. Okay, bring it back to here. Fill it up. It's already filled up, right? So yeah, because it is. So this one, and what I wanted to do is this, and basically select both inner and the outer objects and select that thing, and then do diff path and then difference. No, no, this one, this one, this one, path and then the difference. No, that's not what we wanted to do. Okay, over here and here, path and then difference is better, but I wanted to have it like 2 times, so I will do this, copy paste. Okay, looking good. So this is one and the upper one, path, difference, this one and the inner one, path and then the difference. Looking good, but there was one problem here. This one needs to be a little bit down. Okay, one more time. This one, difference, this one, inner one, difference. Nice. Okay, one more time. I think the last time. This one needs to be a little bit to the left too. Okay, this one, this path, difference, this one, path, difference. I said this and then this, path, difference. Almost there. Yeah, you can do one. We can okay, select that. Path and difference. This is much better. Okay, now we don't want that. Actually, you know what? Copy paste. This, path and difference, and now we can bring it here. Okay, okay, and we're gonna do the similar thing over here, so hopefully this is gonna be a little bit smoother this time. So we're gonna click on that, we're gonna say path, stroke to path, and then object and ungroup. Okay, we should have like two things here, this one and this one. So this one we're gonna move it here, copy paste. Okay, this time select this and this, path, difference, this path, difference. Right, this one copy paste, this is okay, this and this, path and then difference. Now we can just move this one back. Good, good. So we're gonna make this and this black. Opacity, this black. Opacity is then a bit this. Oops, what did just happen? And the opacity is gonna be like this. This one and fill, and the opacity is gonna be this. And again back to our this is what we wanted to come up in this tutorial.